Cheers!
We made it through Christmas
We just
and the
got live.
holidays.
Cheers! Yes, we did. We made it through.
Ding! You are wanted.
We're hearing who the phone is. Well, the phone's going to ring for a little bit, but
Happy holidays, everyone.
yes.
Did you survive?
Did you survive?
Hopefully everyone's cozy and warm on this wintry night. Hi, Missy. Thanks for tuning in,
Yes.
Missy. We appreciate
So-
it.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. It was quiet. It was relaxing. I was with a couple close family members, and I felt it was a very blessed, fun Christmas. How about you?
Awesome. Yes, we did. We had a great Christmas because we didn't do anything. We took 3 days off
Which you
and
did.
slept a lot and decided, that we were just going to hang around the house. We redid our living room.
Oh, it's gorgeous. You should
We
choose.
redid our
Did you
living room.
post it on Time Warp?
I didn't post it on Time Warp, but
Okay, yeah.
I'll post
It's
it. I'll
pretty
post
cool.
it on Time Warp. We redid our living
Mid-century.
room. Steve and I bought each other some stuff for
Lots of fun stuff.
the living room, so that was exciting. We did that all day, and then we watched movies like the Ricardos. The
Nice.
same. We watched the
Yeah,
same
we
movies
watched
you
the same-
did.
Yeah, it's good taste, right? Great minds think
Yep.
alike. So thanks for tuning in, Jason, Randy, Mary, Missy, Marilyn. Hi, Jason's mom, Sue, and everybody else who's tuning in. Thank you.
Yes. Well, so we're talking about Christmas. We're talking that it's over, and we're taking down Christmas.
Yes, we took down a lot of Christmas stuff.
Yes. Now, let me tell you, I'm gonna pull down.
Yeah, that's
For
fine
this,
because there's no one else in here right now.
Nope, we're closed. And we pull down Christmas the day after Christmas. And the reason we do that is because, and we get a lot of people coming in for, that after Christmas sale for the Christmas items. But in this type of a business, you don't have after Christmas items on sale.
You have your special sales during the holiday.
Right. Because in this type of business, you cannot just reorder.
Right. We have to shop very
We have
hard
to
for it.
hunt it down. So that's why it gets packed up right away and whisked off to our warehouse. That way it can become even more vintage.
Yeah, so it'll be more vintage for a year, and then you'll
Yep.
be excited to see more next year. But yeah, we can't.
Yep.
It's nothing like retail,
No.
like big supply stores. We do wonderful sales every day and wonderful sales
Yeah.
during the holiday.
Plus, we give you 100% customer service.
Definitely.
This one right here will sell
100%.
you
Yes.
a rock.
I will sell you whatever you want, and I want to make sure you're happy and content when you leave.
So, we're toasting because, this weekend is
It's
New
gonna
Year's
be New
Eve. Can you
Year.
believe it's 2022? 2022.
Oh, I'm grateful we've all made it through this year.
I know, but I was excited when it was 2000.
Oh, I was excited. I like 2000. I was.
And now it's 2022.
We were 12 years younger.
I know. And I was 12 years thinner. I was 12
yes,
years.
12 years, everything. But
Everything.
We're here. We are here and we're healthy and we're still.
One of the fun things about New Year's is resolutions. Do you have any?
My resolutions are the same resolutions that I had 10 years ago that I told my doctor that I would do, is to be healthier, and I have 3 months to prove that with getting some labs together.
So I have
no.
the same thing all the time.
I just want to be healthier, and I just want to be,
Yep.
I want to just count my blessings. I'm not making anything I want to remember, thankful that I open my eyes every day, thankful for the loved ones of my family and my
There you go.
friends, for my job, for, my husband who works so hard, things like that. Just be grateful all the time.
Awesome.
I mean,
So I set goals for myself. I set short-term and long-term goals for myself. And, 2021 has wrapped up, so I'll go through what I set for myself last year.
and you did
And
good.
whatever I did not accomplish, I will roll into this year. And the stuff I did accomplish, I'll be happy about. And then I will alter my long-term goals depending on what I finished and what I didn't. So, I actually do that every year.
He's gotten healthier. They opened
have,
a
but
store
I'm
in
still-
Vegas.
Well, we opened an outlet in Vegas
An
right
outlet.
now.
They opened an outlet in
Yep.
Vegas. I mean, they're
And
still working on that.
Thank you, ladies. I know you're watching. Mom, I know you're watching. She
So thank you.
oversees it down there. So we're toasting, of course,
These
empty.
beautiful, but these beautiful glasses
Aren't
come
they
and get
beautiful?
them.
Look at this.
old-
Isn't that gorgeous?
They're like a really light canary
Canary yellow.
yellow.
Can you see
and
the yellow? Yeah.
vintage or antique
Probably
champagne.
antique.
Yeah, antique
So,
champagne glasses.
We get a lot of people coming in for champagne glasses, and a lot of people think that champagne glasses are today's flutes, right?
Mhm.
Well, back in the day, this was your champagne glass because
That's
it took a
right.
lot less to get drunk.
Right,
And-
and I love these. I think they're so
Mm.
pretty. Yeah, well, people all want big mass quantities.
I know.
Back in the day, you would sip on something. You would have
Yep.
a champagne glass. You would sip on everything, whether you're drinking or not. You sip on your tea. You have some hot cocoa, your champagne, everything you would sip on. Even the liqueurs. They came in the little, you didn't fill them all the way up to the brim. So we do have beautiful glasses for this New Year's. We have a nice little display that we did.
Yes,
for
as
you.
you can see, Nicole set this up.
Yes.
Can you guys see it pretty
And
good?
If you like the New Year's display, there's beautiful trays.
I love this. Look at
Nice.
this. Because, New Year's Eve's all about, getting drunk apparently. But it's a lot of fun.
No, not all.
No, I know. It's a lot of fun. I mean, look at the ice bucket. Can you guys see that ice
Super
bucket?
cute.
It's fantastic.
But like platters,
Oh,
and
your
nut
head's in the way.
dishes, nut dishes, and
Yep, you can see it good.
candy, And,
I mean, there's all sorts of stuff for entertaining. You don't have to have alcohol inside
no,
these cups.
Definitely not.
You
I
know,
mean, so many.
sparkling cider,
Yeah,
all
so
sorts of
many
stuff.
people don't drink on the New Year's, and that could be someone's New Year's resolution too.
But if you do,
yes.
we have everything you need.
But
check
you
these
could
out.
drink out of those, but not alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
Check these out. I love the atomic look on
Yes,
these.
we just sold a set.
Look at these.
We just
Can you
sold
see
a
that?
set,
Look at
and
that.
it's so
Starbursts.
beautiful. Yeah.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, and these are really
Beautiful.
beautiful. These are about, I can't even, is it Edgar
Here, let me help you.
Watkins? Beautiful, gold rim. But, just the candles, maybe you might want a cute little tray to put your little dips and your relish or your pickles and your olives. Pretty little things to put on your table.
So these are also champagne glasses, old school champagne glasses with the cobalt blue at the bottom.
Love that.
So
Those are so pretty.
just I'm gonna do a little test
I guess
here.
like 18, would you say like early 19th century?
Early 20th century.
Early, okay.
Yeah, earlier
Not 20th century.
20th century would be the 1900s. So
Right,
that
early, yeah.
yes, that's one little tip. Those of you when you hear 19th century, 20th century, it's the decade, it's before.
Right.
So if it's the 20th century, they're talking about the 1900s. 21st century is the 2000s. 19th century is the 1800s. So isn't that look at those?
Very
So
pretty.
test.
Very
I'm going to see if you
elegant.
test.
You're gonna do a
Who
test.
can tell me what precious metal? Who can tell me what precious metal is in blue glass? Is in dark blue glass? What precious metal? What do you call dark blue glass?
Give me a second. Cobalt.
So what precious metal is in dark blue glass?
Cobalt.
Cobalt.
That
It's
was
a trick
easy.
question.
That was easy.
So what's in yellow and green?
Uranium.
Uranium, and that's why a lot of people think that the uranium, or not think, it does glow under
Right.
black light, and you can get something with a ton of uranium in it that will just glow. But and what's in red?
Help me. Gold. Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah,
just
and there's
said
gold
gold.
in red. Now
Gold.
you can't buy a bunch of red glass and get gold because it's not going to be enough.
Now, also, we have a cute little, next to our New Year section, we have a beautiful display of all kinds of coffee pots and percolators, and because
For the first,
or in the evening before people go home.
before they go home,
Yeah,
or
in
when
the
you wake up in the morning
morning.
with a hangover.
Yeah.
That because it's all about fun, right? But I'm going to tell you some of these coffee makers. Look at
Sure.
this.
I just want to show you. There's a set of these beautiful. They look like ice
Set of
cubes.
three.
There's a set of 3 that come. So look, one's taller, one's medium size. They're just so pretty, and I think it's pretty cool because it's winter. And then we have these not acrylic lucite with the gold flecks in it. Those are sold separately, but they're just beautiful. I just think they'd be really nice for New Year's. You don't light these on fire. These are just decoration.
Yeah.
They don't come with it.
Or let's say you have a bar downstairs. We have 3 of these. 2 of them are just on display at the table over here. One's over there. You have a bar downstairs. These would be great to fill with colored water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fill them with the actual scotch because you don't want to spend a ton of money on scotch and then have it evaporate out.
Right. But they're beautiful.
But isn't that cool
decoration.
for
You know,
decorator?
you put the little fairy lights in them. The
Oh, you
battery
could,
ones,
yeah.
just the teeny tiny ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Or you could put like you know, any type of
anything
accessories in them that would fit in them for a bar, like maybe what? Stirs, stuff like that.
Corks.
But how cool is this? Look,
Look,
this one says gin. Then we have vodka, and over there is scotch. So gin, vodka, and scotch.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't have to like these.
Yeah, you
to
don't
have,
have to. Yeah,
you don't have to like the
decorations,
drinks.
Or you could just put things in them.
Yeah,
like
and
said.
set them at your bar. How cool is that,
I like
right?
that. You could fill them with change behind your bar if you wanted
I think
to.
it goes right there.
Yeah, you could fill them with change.
Yeah. You know what I think is fun are these?
Oh, those are beautiful.
I think these are fun. The 70s leather covered bottles. The
Definitely.
leather covered bottles. Look at the
Look
crest.
in the library.
Look at this. Isn't this cool? And it's got the cork top. You know.
Look in your mahogany library
In your
slash
mahogany library.
slash bar. We have some really cool executive glasses. We have some glasses here that tells you what to put in your drink to make a whiskey sour or an old fashioned. We have the executive, and it is pretty. It's pretty spiffy. It will say exhilaration. It tells you a bunch of the little sayings on there, like that. Ooh, I like that. I was gonna put that somewhere, but I'm glad you brought it out.
So I brought some decanters out, some cool decanters. Look at this. So a lot of people are still buying gifts that they need because, you know, they'll have parties to go to and stuff. But check this out. For a firefighter maybe, or for emergency use only. But it is actually a thirst extinguisher. Look, it says it on the back. It's a
nice.
thirst extinguisher. A thirst extinguisher.
That's a really cool,
How fun
that's
is
a cool
that?
Gift. I thought about my cousins who are fire.
It says it's the best ever.
What?
It says it's the best ever. Hilarious.
So it has.
You pour liquor in it. It's poured right there.
Oh, okay.
Or you can do the decorative ones. See? This
Oh yeah, that's
took
really pretty.
some time. So,
like
and you
that.
know, it's corked on top, and it's
Did
just
you-
a standard
Did
bottle.
you know that this is musical?
Yeah.
too?
Oh no, that's right. I forgot to
And
say
check
that.
this out. There's a guy hanging on a pole, meaning like a light pole that spins around on the the street pole. So you can put your liquor in there, and it gives you some advice.
Hey Warren, how are you?
I'll put that back for
He
you.
came and visited. So, check these out. These are fun. These are for I just lost it. These are for tonic and soda, right?
Yes.
Yes, tonic and soda.
Time
Look at
fire,
this.
club
It is
soda.
gridded with the silver gridding is just fantastic. The metal gridding
I love it.
on this.
That's,
This is made
that's a
in
beautiful piece to put in a bar.
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
It is a heavy piece of glass. It is great
It's
to put on the bar.
beautiful, yes.
And if,
definitely.
you know, it's always nice to show something fabulous too.
I'm just knocking these. I hope you guys come and buy some of these coffee pots and decanters that I keep bumping into. They are a lot of fun. Oh, I want to show you some beautiful trays for
This is
for
fantastic.
your nuts, because you want to really display. This is by George Briard.
Oh,
How
I
be-
love George Briard.
I know. Look how beautiful this is.
That
you
is stunning.
You can put anything in this.
I would just put it, just display it.
You can keep this out all year long and put things in it or just whatever, but it's beautiful. Okay, go ahead. I know. What is that? Tell
It's
me.
a pelican.
Because I was looking at that earlier.
It's a pelican.
But
But
what
it's
does it do? Is it
look.
a decanter?
right there. Right here is the spout. See, right here is the spout,
Okay. Love it.
and then you unscrew gently. It says right on it, unscrew gently.
Oh,
You
and
pour
then
it in,
ooh, like maybe
and it
throw
comes
some,
out of the spout.
Throw some sake in there. Just
Some
enough.
sake, yeah.
Just a little
Mhm.
stuff so that you just put the. I
But how cool is that?
like that.
I mean, it's
Um,
fantastic.
We have some great shakers. Some flasks. Where did I put my shakers?
Your shakers. What type of shakers?
Well, not. So, when you're mixing, well, this one use a stirrer, but it will tell you all the different drinks that you like to make, but we have some of these. Very nice.
So,
Platters.
if you're entertaining, and I know it's not going to be a huge gathering of entertainment, but you're entertaining, you want to serve hors d'oeuvres, you want to serve stuff like that. And, you know, the cheese, something like this. Cheese spreader, cheese...
cheese ball holders?
Well, not just cheese ball holders, but, oh, that's a cool one. That's a triple.
I don't know if you can see this one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a triple. So, serving cheese and crackers are always a big thing, or serving vegetables with dip.
Charcuterie plates, which means meat, cheese, vegetables, olives. This is wonderful.
You've got something like this that has a mixture of different types of material.
Relishes, olives.
You've got the glass,
The
insert
aluminum
on
that
the
looks like
aluminum,
copper.
but you also have the lid where you can put your dip.
Does it spin too, or no? It just sits.
No, it spins.
Oh, it's like
And
it's a lazy Susan.
It's a lazy
too.
Susan. It spins. But this is so cool because those of you who collect the aluminum glasses,
I like it.
check this out. I mean, it is the coolest thing in the world. We've got a few different kinds, so that way when people come in, they can be impressed by your displays. How cool is that, right? And then I'm right here. I'm not far away. This is another one that we have. Voila! Check this one out. This one, again, is more for, you've got two different types of dips that you can serve. And then your vegetables can go in here. And again, it's also a Lazy Susan. All of these are pretty much Lazy Susans. It's so cool.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you put pickles in here?
No.
Or do you put ice in there?
Ice.
You could. I mean,
You could put pickles. You
But
could put pickles,
I
but
was
this is a
thinking
nice
ice.
bucket.
All right.
But it's an old one. It's a cool one. It's brass.
We do a lot of that here sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but I just thought this would be nice on a nice mahogany bar. Ooh, now this is elegant. Can you see this on a beautiful bar cart?
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. With the little
silver.
tab.
That's silver.
Yeah, that's
plated.
silver. Yep. And how cool are these? But I'm going to tell you a little tip with your decanters, and you probably have heard me say this before. Not a wise idea to store your liquor in decanters. You can display them and use them during parties. That's the best way. But if you spend or you give somebody, you know, a bottle of liquor that costs upwards of $100 and more, the last thing you want to do is store it inside of a decanter that is not 100% guaranteed airtight, because alcohol is liquid and it will evaporate, and you don't want $100 plus liquor evaporating. So, great when a party, you know, when you have a party, pour your liquor in here, serve it, get rid of it after the party, pour it back in the bottle. If you want to display it with liquid, do food coloring and water,
Yes, definitely.
because then
Great idea.
you save your liquor.
I just wanted to show you this beautiful set of glasses. Would you call these like for Manhattans or like
On the rocks.
on the rocks? So it has like the little night shield with the lions. There's one in black, red, turquoise, and a white. It's a beautiful set.
Should I show these?
Yes, I think you should.
Should I show them like this?
If you like, I think we need some laughter into the new year. Sure, why not?
So they really knew how to entertain.
Titillating.
They're very titillating, aren't they? So aren't they hilarious? This is, you know. So what this would be, hold on to this, is you would put
Yeah, you put ice under there.
ice under here. You put ice underneath. Then you put this back in to keep whatever you put in here. Maybe some shrimp.
Maybe, oh yeah, I think like, yeah, shrimp. It could be, going wild here.
And then you
It
grab
could
a
be
hole.
Jello.
You grab a hole.
You
and
grab
you
a hole. But
put the
anything
breast
that
back
you're
on.
gonna keep cold. Shrimp and, what
And the
else would
stool.
you put in there that's like a lot of?
Well, you could do
Cocktail, well I don't know.
Well, you don't want cocktail sauce, but you could do shrimp in one. You could do, you know, I don't know, something else in another. Or you could do something like radishes and,
Oh yeah, like vegetables.
you know, vegetables,
and
stuff like that. You want to keep cold. But it's just so fun because it always reminds me of boobs.
Yeah, it's very modern.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was probably, do you think that was probably like early
70s?
Early 70s, yeah. All through the 70s, yeah.
Yeah. And then again with the cheese.
The cheese stands
The cheese.
alone. Crackers on the side,
Yep.
the cheese in the center,
And
or
then you
meats.
can cover it, or meats.
Meats, you want to cover it.
You
so
can cover it,
doesn't
and
get-
it's a lucite, so it doesn't take up a lot of space.
And it looks pretty. You can see everything.
Looks
and it's
pretty.
nice to cover that
Yes.
part. So
It's fantastic.
it is very pleasant. How's everyone doing, you guys? Is everyone doing okay? Hi, Tony. Hi, Mike. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Jacob. Thank you so much for watching. We so appreciate everyone. Here, he's bringing out the big guns, the big kahuna here. Has everyone seen Jason's shirt, by the way? Talk
Well,
about vintage, but
It's not vintage, it just no longer exists.
But,
But check this out. So,
well, Unix is vintage. The modern
I
rock
guess,
vintage
yeah.
came out in the 80s.
So you have a party with 6 people, and you don't want to keep going back and forth. These carry cases are fantastic. I'm telling you, they knew how to party.
It's fabulous. It's not
at
even
this.
fantastic. It's incredible.
It's
You have an
everything
ice
you
bucket.
need.
So yeah, you fill them up, and then
Mm-hmm.
they can just grab their ice and they can replenish.
Yep.
And it is stunning to look at. It's a piece of art just to look
It
at.
is, and this would look fantastic on your 1960s bar cart in your mod.
Yeah, mid-century mod,
Yep.
living room,
How
den,
fabulous.
library. And you know what you could do?
What's that?
No, that's okay. I was gonna be silly, but
Be silly.
there's some dust in there. I gotta clean that up. We have so many Christmas, we have things from Christmas. We have garland and stuff left in things. Oh
Every
yeah.
time we get one of these, this is an ice bucket, and we have a ton of ice buckets, people.
Oh yes.
Everywhere
we do.
you can think of ice buckets. And so I have a little fun thing.
Okay.
Let us know, send us messages, and come up with something. What else can you use an ice bucket for? What else can you use an ice bucket for? Because we
anything you
don't
wanna
all
keep
need
cold.
ice buckets.
Anything you want to keep cold.
Anything you want to keep cold, but you don't even have to use it that way. You can put receipts in it. You can use it like a cookie jar.
No, it's just gonna
You
say
can
cookie
do all
jar,
sorts
yeah.
of stuff with it because we don't use our ice buckets year round. Not always.
No, not always.
But again, sitting on your mid-century cart, this will be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what it is. Every time we get the penguin ones,
Oh, it's out. Like it sells.
it
right
sells
away.
out. Look, there's penguins all the way
I
around
think
it.
people should always have an ice bucket out, so that way you don't have to go to the fridge all the time.
Wouldn't that
so
be
when
nice?
you're just sitting in your living room or your reading room or you know,
And
when
it's
you
not really
retire.
expensive. It's only $24.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
You don't have to go
for
to the
that.
fridge. You just keep your ice bucket out, and you can just keep putting it.
I don't know if I'd do that.
No.
Maybe. I'd forget the ice was out and it would all melt.
Oh, anything. I'm starting to slow down, people. Sorry. It was a busy day.
We were going
busy day.
Crazy!
Yeah, we were like doing an overhaul. But thank you for coming in during the prior to the holidays. And we just, what time is it? Let's see.
It's 10 till.
Oh, it's 10 till.
We're fine. So,
Hi, Tanya. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that.
I know you can tell we're not our crazy selves. 'cause
Yeah,
we're tired.
I'm a little bit, I'm pooped. But that's okay. We had a good holiday. I feel like I need
How
to
cute are
straighten
those?
these.
Aren't these cute?
I'm just,
So these are little metal flower things that we have throughout the store. They're fun. They're just decorations. However, you can put little candles in these.
Oh yeah, definitely. I bet at one time it's very pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
I like that a lot.
Look at these little men. Aren't they hilarious?
So, what is it? Anybody have any New Year's resolutions? How about come to Time Warp and come once a month? Oh, we got a thumbs up. Yeah. How about some more thumbs up? Woo! Hey, Jill. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
So,
Help me.
I'm exhausted, and so is she. But you know what? We're having fun. Las
Yeah.
Vegas is great. You gotta get out and see it.
I will.
I know you will. When we
I
open
really
the actual
want.
store.
I really want to. Yeah, we all want to do it. We all want to make.
When we open our actual store out there, right now we're in an antique mall. When we open our big store, oh, it's going to be so much fun.
It'll
I
be
cannot
beautiful.
wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
And I want Jared and I probably want to do that thing that you go. And I want to go to the meow thing.
Meow Wolf, my favorite place in the whole world.
Yeah, he'll explain to that. Explain. I can't talk. I'm so tired. I can't talk. Hi Judy. Hi Diane. Thanks for tuning in.
Look at these. Look at this.
Oh, I love it. Now
Look at
this
this.
reminds me of like pickles or like relishes.
Relishes and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but
yeah.
it does have
And it
like
turns.
this. Oh no, sauces because it has these.
Oh, yes.
So like I don't know, hot mustard or I don't know.
These are great fun things for when you have any type of a party or get together at your house.
What we have is like a big menagerie of so many different, you could just put so many different eclectic things together to display all of your hors d'oeuvres, and it would just be fun. So it's not just like on a plastic platter. You have it like displayed beautifully on some kind of dish, some kind of bowl.
I love it when I discover something that I've had in the store forever. So this coffee pot.
It's beautiful. I love the pepper.
It matches that.
I know. It should be like right here.
So this is like a pinkish copper, right, on this coffee cup. So we have the matching salt and pepper shaker,
Look at that.
as well as
no.
But I'm not going to pick it up. But down here,
oh, we have a beautiful bread box. Here, I'll hold it.
I don't. You have to do it this way, maybe. I don't know. There's a bread box down here, a really big one that is the exact same color as this. It's hilarious.
Here. Tell me if they
I
can see it.
It's right here.
Can they see it?
Right here. Yeah.
It's right there. Okay. It's a beautiful bread box. But you know what? I have a bread box at home. Guess what I use it for? I use it in my art room. So
what do you do with it in your art room?
So mine has actually the bread box, and then it has coffee, tea, sugar, flour, something like that.
Yeah.
So I have my drawers. So some drawers have like things for sewing and stamps and inks and buttons, and then the other part I have like just all kinds of like pens and markers, and like so I just put even papers. So you can use these. You can utilize so many things, just like you said. What do you put in those glasses in the bar? I utilize a lot of stuff that I don't have room for in my kitchen, and I love it, but I utilize it somewhere else.
So one of the fun things about owning a vintage store and working in a vintage store is that you learn to think outside of the box.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
you learn to use everything for different things.
Yes, and I love doing that.
I do too.
That's like my favorite thing. I don't have a big place too.
No, yes, and back in the day, they did not have a lot of replacement value or a lot of replacement options like we do today. So,
so you know, utilize something.
Yeah, and then it was so funny because I did a video. We had these things. It was fix-it kits, and they were big in the 50s and 60s. And what it was how to fix little holes in pans and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't always go out and buy another whole set. There was A, money was tight. B, there was not a lot of options.
You're right.
You're
right. They made things more durable, and there weren't options. People
Yes.
really took care of everything that they owned, and they made it last. Whether it was darning socks and fixing, things on the couch that wear off, or your clothes.
As I talk, I think a good resolution would be to, and one of the reasons we opened Time Warp was because it is a good way to utilize secondhand goods without throwing them away and causing more trash in the world. I lost my train of thinking. That's how tired I am.
You're saying reusing secondhand so that we no more trash.
Right, no more trash, but I don't remember where I was going. Isn't that awful? It's awful being tired.
You can tell where we're going. But you know what?
I had a thought. It flew out of my head.
Hi, Vicki. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jean or Jean and Diane. He'll remember it.
I'll remember it at 2 o'clock in the morning when I text you, and the funny thing is she'll be up.
So, I'm gonna go on to what he said. I'm having a hard time putting my sentences together, but
we're being silly. You guys have to be laughing at us.
We can't even talk. We can't even get any. This is like, can we even get a sentence out? You're talking around in circles.
So. I know.
You know what? Look at what my shirt says. Whatever.
Okay, so the resolution that I think people that as a community we should do is less garbage and less shopping at places that things break so quickly.
Yeah.
So I always say.
Amen to that. Yes, definitely, 100%.
Yes, I always say that Art Van, who is a
Hi, William. Hi, Ralph.
they're no longer around. Art Van, it's a furniture store that was huge here. Is they had a great business plan, but it added a lot of trash to our world.
Yeah.
And what happened was a lot of furniture stores cannibalized themselves. They made their furniture too good. So
Right.
when you have Thomasville, you have all these different
Yeah, I was
places
just gonna say that. Or
who
like Thomas Allen
made
or-
furniture so well that it lasts forever.
Yeah.
They put themselves out of business because nobody came back in and bought again because it was higher end and cost more and it was made better.
Just like appliances, just
So,
like cars.
Art Van comes out and learns how to make furniture that has to be replaced every couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So smart for as a business sense. How do you maintain a furniture store without cannibalizing yourself? So he discovered it, right? And therefore, I've owned some of the furniture and had to replace it in a couple of years. So
Same
it's up in
with
the
us.
trash.
Yep. Sad.
So goal going forward is let's try to buy vintage and antique because
It is
not
made.
only are you going to enjoy it, but the next generation will as well.
Yeah, it is made substantially better. It's not made out of press board. It's made out of wood. It
Yes.
is like they
It's
are
heavy.
fitted together.
Yeah.
They are cut and fitted together. They are not like just bolts and screws with
Right.
like pegboard underneath some material.
Absolutely.
But that's basically what everything that it's in the store. They just don't make like they used to. So if you can find something that calls you, that your heart wants, and you want to share and pass on, come in here.
Yes, shop here, shop your local vintage antique stores, your thrift
Yeah.
stores, your stuff like that. Go through mom's closet.
Right.
Go through the cupboards. Because you, in a world where inflation does not climb as
Hi,
quick,
Marty. Thanks for tuning in.
in a world where pay does not raise as quickly as inflation does,
Right.
so the cost of things costs more. So you don't want to be out rebuying a coffee pot every month because,
Exactly.
and they're expensive. So if you buy a vintage or an antique one and you run it through your dishwasher or you wash it really good, it's just like being brand new.
Right.
And I'm going to guarantee you, you're not going to have to replace that in a couple of months,
Exactly.
within a year or two, like you would a brand new one.
Hey,
So I give you a challenge.
Challenge. Marnie, I have to let you and Patrick know, just because I know you, you missed, I don't know if you've been watching, but we just went over like our whole bar section. So if you have a mahogany library or barware, or we have amazing pieces, and I just wanted right behind Jason there, I just wanted you guys to come in because I know decorating
she
the
did
new
it,
house.
so.
Yeah, plus I did it too, Marnie, but no. But I just wanted you to check it out because I
So-
showed a bunch of stuff. Let's see. I love everything I bought from you guys. Aw, thanks,
My
Marnie.
challenge
We
is
appreciate
to
it.
try and buy vintage, antique, and used items in the year
Right.
2022 to help reduce our footprint,
Exactly.
to help reduce the amount of trash in this world.
Exactly. Fast
I give you that
fashion.
challenge
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, and then
There
while
are
you're
some
doing
stuff
it,
you'll have to buy.
right, exactly. But for the most part, like fast fashion, it's like you wash it once, it falls apart.
Yep.
What are you owing about, Marnie? Hi, Linda. Marnie says she loves everything that she's gotten here in the store for
Oh,
decorating
good.
her new house.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm glad.
Um,
and I know Marnie too. Hi, Marnie.
So we're like kind of loopy and
Kind of.
we are very loopy and we're having a hard time
And we're
putting.
going all over the place.
Yeah, we are having a hard time putting our sentences together, our thoughts together today. We're very tired.
I know. Now I'm
So-
talking to this camera, apparently.
What camera?
There is one over there.
So we're trying really hard to keep it together. You did really good. I mean,
Well,
hey.
Again, this will be on YouTube tomorrow.
So
Under
you can
Time Warp
watch the whole
Vintage. It'll
thing.
be on IGTV, our channel. We have some great things coming up in January. We have a 11-year-old artist
Yes.
and comic book writer.
From one of our
So,
employees'
yeah.
sons.
but he is talented. Wait
Yeah,
till you see him.
we're super
We're
excited
going to
about
be
that.
talking about antique clothing from the 1700s, 1800s, and 1900s.
Oh yeah, we're going to be going to
from a hidden location in Metro Detroit that has to do with the Detroit Historical Society.
which is super
Fun,
cool.
fun, fun.
I'm excited about that. So,
So-
you have to tune in for that. We will definitely
We have a
post
lot.
about that.
And we will also touch base on the car that we talked about last week with Steve. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for everybody's participation in last week.
Oh, yeah.
Steve does not get in front of the camera that often. It's like pulling teeth to get him in front of the camera. So when he
It
does,
was so enjoyable.
yes, but he's not the biggest fan of being in front of.
Oh,
the
but
camera.
it was so. I mean, even Darren. I mean, was
It's
just
not like you and I
wow.
who have to live in front of the camera.
Right, and sometimes like today, we're just like, ooh, we're trying to like
It's snowing
our
out.
neurons are like all over the place. They're missing each other.
So I think maybe for us, 2022 should be get our crap together.
Yeah,
in our
hopefully.
minds.
Yeah, like we're gonna try. Hopefully we'll be improving on our videos. That's what
Oh, we will.
want.
Actually, Steve and I are going out and buying a bunch of new stuff for the video.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yes.
because
Did it make me look better?
Of course. So my dream would be just to put cameras up and run a loop for the entire day, so you can see how actually crazy this
That we're
company
cleaning
can be.
and organizing and straightening and helping people. And
Dealing with the
like,
great customers, dealing with
Yeah.
the good customers, dealing with the okay customers, and dealing with the scary customers. So
we were very successful this Christmas, and
Yes.
it's all because of our wonderful customers and patrons.
and our staff.
Thanks. Well, we couldn't do it without the people that run the place and own the place, right? So that's what makes it. But yeah, so thank you so much for coming in and buying gifts and coming here. It was really fun during the holidays, even though it was very busy, and thank goodness for that. Shopping small businesses. We all support each other in this area,
Yes,
and
we
even
do.
further out, like in other
So
cities.
check out Kitty Deluxe.
Yeah, check out Kitty Deluxe down Harper.
Harper
Yeah.
at 9.5.
Closer to 8, 9.5.
9.5 Mile and Harper. Check them
Yes,
out.
yes,
Check
yes,
out Max
yes.
and Ollie's downtown Mount Clemens.
Yes.
Check out LaBelle's right down the
LaBelle's,
street. There's so many down here
toy,
from the day.
Yeah, the Yule
Yule
Toy
Toy
Shop
Shop.
on Harper.
There's a lot. But
But we all support each
stop
other,
in
lift
here
each other.
while you are doing that.
Yeah, please do that. We would love that.
Thank you guys for tuning in every Tuesday night, even though we are silly and sometimes just go off on tangents.
Yeah, and that's pretty much this today. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like we've had better. We're doing fine.
Yeah, we're doing fine. So, if you want to watch us again, it'll be on Facebook here and then on our IGTV.
Happy New Year,
Instagram.
guys! Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Arnie.
Other than that, challenge.
Challenge us to get our
Nope,
thoughts
challenge
together.
you.
Challenge yourself.
To buy vintage antique and to talk people into it. To talk it up,
Yeah.
talk it up, talk it up, because it will A, reduce our footprint, B, get more trash out of the ocean, C,
Definitely.
make our air better. So,
I agree 100%. And it's fun.
and it's fun.
It's so fun. It's more than fun. It's just like-
2022 has a lot coming.
we gotta
I'm
keep our
excited.
fingers crossed.
Next week, we hopefully will be having a guest, and we will be talking about some of the things that are coming in 2022.
Lots of new, like we're gonna be doing lots of guests in 2022.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of guests in
We're gonna
22
tons of
and
fun
on
guests.
location in some places.
Yes.
All tied into this store and the product we sell, as well as the world we create when we buy vintage, antique, and used items.
Exactly.
You guys have a good night.
We wish you, please,
Have
if
a
you're out.
safe, safe, and happy New Year's.
Yes.
If you're out and you're visiting people and you're drinking, call Uber.
And if the weather's bad and you're not drinking and it's far to drive, see if you can just stay the night. Just because,
Call Uber.
Or call Uber.
Or Lyft.
Yeah, you don't want to be driving if
Yeah.
you're just tired.
In this day and age, we have options.
But just enjoy fellowship, friends, family. Even if you're having a quiet night at home, by yourself on New Year's, it's absolutely fine. Or with a loved one or your animals, whatever it is. We just wish you, yeah.
I'm getting a new kitty in 2 weeks.
Oh, we'll see. He's gonna have a new baby in 2 weeks, you guys. Yay! Congratulations.
Steve and I are getting a little baby kitten. We're getting a Spanx. We just recently lost one of our babies. and it tore me to pieces and back. And we are now getting another little baby. Actually, it'll be our first little baby because all the rest we
Oh, so this is your
adopted.
first baby.
Yep.
They're gonna be papas.
We're excited about that. That's something big
Happy
coming.
New Year.
So
That's wonderful. So yeah, so you guys can ask questions on how the baby's doing.
yes,
And I'm
also,
super excited.
Send us questions, send us comments, send us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, like
Send us. We will be doing a lot more caring for vintage
oh, I like that.
shows, and what you need to know about care of a vintage item. We will do a show on, and then other than that, I think we.
Jingle. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wish you a really wonderful New Year, and thank
Yes,
you
we
for
are.
and thank you so much for putting up with our shenanigans and tuning in. And we appreciate you, and thank you for appreciating us.
Have a
appreciate
great
you.
night. I appreciate you. Can you hit the off button?
Okay. I don't know where it is. Hi guys. Hi Marcel. Finish.
Yeah, finish.
Happy New Year, guys. Take care. Ta ta.